Hi there, I'm Jill Lewis, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my version of jambalaya. So this is really flavorful, but very healthy. I serve this typically on a low-carb day, so let's get it started. I'm using chicken sausage. I'm using Argentinian red shrimp that you can buy frozen at the grocery store. Lots of yummy vegetables, fire-roasted tomatoes to give it extra good flavor. So we're going to get started. Okay, so I'm going to swirl some, I've got avocado oil. You could use olive oil as well into the pan. The pan's pretty hot. So I'm going to go ahead and add to that. I have some celery and some onions that I'm going to go ahead and start. I went ahead and added a red bell pepper to this, and I'm just going to let this cook down a little bit. I'll probably add some salt and pepper at this point to the pan. Yeah, I'm going to let that cook down, and then I'm going to be adding the zucchini. I like to add that later so it doesn't get really mushy. And then I'll be adding in the garlic. You don't want to add the garlic either right in the beginning. You don't want it to burn. Okay, so these have been in maybe 5 minutes at the most. I'm gonna go ahead and add to that the zucchini. I really like zucchini in here, so I've got 2 small zucchinis. A lot of these vegetables, honestly, it's just whatever you like. Like you could do more peppers. You could add a red pepper, a green pepper to it instead. And then I'm gonna go ahead to that. I'm gonna add this chicken sausage in. The chicken sausage just really needs to be heated through, and then I'm going to add in the garlic. So that's about 3 cloves of garlic. Give it a stir, and I'm going to let that go. Now I've got the heat, in case I forgot to tell you, the heat is about medium to medium high. And so that's going to go for about at least another 5 minutes. Gone for about 5 minutes. I have put a tablespoon of this Zatarain's Creole seasoning on 2 pounds of shrimp. I'm going to add that right to the pan. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cans of fire roasted tomatoes. Another can of fire roasted tomatoes, just a different brand because that's what I had. Give it a big stir here. All right. Got some chicken broth. I'm going to put about half the box in, see how that looks. And again, give that another stir. This is going to simmer away. I think I'll go ahead and put the lid on just to speed it up a little bit. I'll add a little more salt and pepper to the mix. And I might even add a little bit of cayenne pepper. About running out of pepper here. Might add a little bit of cayenne pepper to it just to give it some heat. That is totally optional. Just do whatever your family likes. Okay, so this has been simmering for 5 to 10 minutes. You just want to make sure that you get that shrimp totally cooked through. You don't want it to be completely boiling, but just a nice little simmer. And again, you could add in some of the cayenne pepper. You could put just a pinch of that in there. You could put in some thyme, some fresh thyme if you wanted, or some dried thyme. But yeah, and if it's too soupy for your liking, just put a little bit less of the chicken broth in there, or you could make a slurry. Put some flour and some water, shake it up real good, and add that to it just to thicken it up. But I'm going to be putting this in a bowl over mashed cauliflower. So there you go. I hope you enjoy.